Hey everyone, it's Daniel Brother Bear Barris, commonly known as TRM or the Real Methuselah, for those of you who've followed my channel for a while. I've finally finished converting my engine from GameMaker Studio 1.4 to GameMaker Studio 2.3 for the Legend of Zelda GBC. For those of you who have been following, I've taken the original NES Legend of Zelda and tried to recreate it in Game Boy Color style, a la Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons style. This has been a labor of love. It's a fan tribute to Nintendo. For some of us, our whole childhood was the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Game Boy. So I have fond memories of playing Game Boy with my grandfather as we went cross country, and one of those games was a Link's Awakening, and I loved it, but I always loved the first NES Zelda. That has a special place in my heart. Sorry about that, my dog. So what I'm going to do is this is just be a simple kind of playthrough, show you the engine. Some of you have already seen most of this. I'm just going to reiterate some things, show you some of the things I've added to the engine, like scaling for the screen size, full screen, of course. I'm not using my controller, but I have put both force feedback as well as controller support. So when you pick up your sword, you'll feel that rumble in your hands. When you get hit, you'll feel that as well in the rumble. There was some nice libraries that I found that helped with that on the Game Maker marketplace. So I will start that up, and then I'll walk you through what I'm going to do. So of course I placed the fan tribute on the splash screen. Now with F3 I can scale the screen. Default is 4x, so I'll put it about here, and then F4 will make it full screen. I like to play in a window, so I'm going to place it about right there. All of treasures. Now, I reworded the code, reworded this here so that it was less Link-centric. The reason why is I've added the ability to play as Zelda and two other characters, Justin and Bailey. If you're a Metroid fan, you recognize those names. They're kind of taken from the BS Zelda version of the Super Nintendo game that came out in Japan. There was a boy and a girl that you could play as, and I kind of took those ideas and converted them to NES style, Game Boy Color style sprites, and I've added those to the game. All your favorite weapons of items are still here. You can see, everything's still there. I created an actual arrow icon instead of, if you'll notice from the Oracle games, recorder instead of the ocarina, because that's what we're using now. Book of Magic, I repurposed the Book of Pandora from Link to the Past. Had to make a magical key icon. And our Triforce, of course. Now, you'll see our four characters here at the bottom, and here we go. We got Link, we got Bailey, we got Justin, and we got Zelda. And here's the name selection screen. Now, I made this kind of like the Oracle games, so I'm going to erase one just so you can see. And create a new character, and we'll call that Stone. Name it after my son. I already have a file here with 5 heart containers, and we'll start that up. So here we are. Looks like we've got our wooden sword. 8 bombs. Now, originally you could get 2 upgrades to the bombs, level 5 and level 7, and that allowed you to carry up to 16 bombs. Now, I've added 2 new locations on the overworld map to where you can get 2 additional. So now we can carry up to 24 bombs. That's just a little change, nothing huge. I did add a mini map. So we've got our mini map here, and as you can see right now, it's completely, you can see the entire overworld. Now by default, I'll have it just, it'll be tan, and as you go to each tile on the screen, it will fill that in. You'll also notice that I have numbers on the screen. That's for the levels that you've already completed. So you see I have 4 pieces of the Triforce, and you can see 4 levels have been completed. Now I added that also for the recorder, so when you play after you get the recorder in level 5 in the first quest, and you blow it, this mini-map will come up, and you can select which level you want to go to, instead of like in the original, where you had to face a certain direction to go to a level. So, just a little change of life stuff, and all your favorite stuff is still here. We've already gotten our wooden sword, so the old man's not there right now. But since we have 5 heart containers, we can go get our white sword. Let's get some rupees here. Okay, and we don't have our magical shield. Now there's one in that area. Let's go to level 4 here just to see. But there is one for 160 rupees in that area, but we want the cheaper one, which is right here, 90 rupees. That's the cheapest one you're going to find in the game. So and now we have our magical shield, much bigger, much better. And just to make sure we got enough heart containers, grab our 6th heart container here. Never, ever, ever grab the potion, because you can buy those as much as you want, but you can only get so many heart containers. Now we can go visit level 1 real quick, just to show you. Purdy, purdy. Love me some level 1. It's already been completed, so you can see our map and compass, and the area where the Triforce would be. Already done there. So let's go grab our white sword. We always walk across here with our ladder, step ladder. Let's see here. And everybody knows you get the sword from the man on top of the waterfall, right? Now, for those of you, you can hear the sound of that sword. When I get this one, you can see it sounds a little bit differently. I wanted it to, as you got the newer swords, I wanted it to sound more powerful. And of course, once you get 12 heart containers, and you're able to go get your magical sword in the cemetery, it should sound very powerful, and it will. So, let's see here. We can go down by the, get another heart container down here. Let's see. Do we already have our, yeah, we already have medicine, I believe. Yep, we do. Get another heart container here. And of course we move that. Now we could fill up our heart containers with our potion. But what I want to do is I want to go to the ferry so I can show you our hearts. There's another heart container over here, so grab that. That'll be where level 8 is. Yeah. So, what we'll do, let's go find the ferry across the way. It'll take you to see where level 3 is as well. Don't want to go in there. Guy wants to be able to pay him for the door repair charge. Thank you. Added the money-making game in here. Let's see. Let's hopefully we can lose some rupees or minus 40. It sucks. Okay. But that's alright. We have enough for right now. Over here. What we can do, go up here, talk to our fairy. Fill up our hearts. Go down here, see level 3. There's level 3. Go here to the Lost Woods. Everybody knows it's north, west, south, west. There we go. Of course, we're all happy. Let's go see where our magical sword would be if we had enough heart containers to get it, but we don't. We gotta have 12 at least. See? Oh, darn. Can't get it. Level 6 up here. Yeah. Let's go see here. Where are we at? Let's see here. I think level 9's up there, so yeah. Let's go up here. Spectacle Rock is the secret. The entrance to death right there. So, as you can see, it's going good. We're getting there. Just have to add all the enemies onto the overworld and then get the second quest and third quest dungeons coded, because the overworld is completely coded for second and third quest. That was an easy fix. So, yeah. Keep following, and I'll release a beta soon so that everybody can have a go at it and let me know what they think. Now, I know some of you have voiced concern about the music, the overworld music, and you would like it to be more in line with Link's Awakening. The different, I know this sounds more like a MIDI than you're used to, and that's fine. If that is the consensus, I can switch that music to something more traditional in the Zelda universe. Also, the underworld music. I tried to find songs that sounded like the original, but more 8-bitish, more more Game Boyish, and I'm hoping I don't hurt anybody's feelings or make you hate this game because of that. And so, if that is the consensus across the board, I will definitely switch to the old music from the games. So let me stop this here. Real simple. And what I'd like to do is I'll upload this video, and then what we'll do is you give me your consensus in the comments section, what you would rather have, whether it be the old Link's Awakening sound, or do you like the new one? You let me know. All right, you all have a good day, and I'm out.